Obviously this is, it's hard to lose senior night. But I was very, very fortunate that we were actually able to play with what was going on. I actually didn't think it was going to happen. There were some rumors of us going to Bradley tomorrow to play, and I was like, man, we are having a senior night like that. And so, hats off to everyone who got this going, that we were able to play this game. And it was nice that I thought all our seniors actually played pretty well. I think Bradley is, they're an extraordinarily good team. And one of the things that we had to do was we had to control the backboard, and we just didn't do that in the first half. If you looked at the first half stats, they're pretty much identical, except for they've got 10 points on, or 11 points, on 10 offensive rebounds, and it was a point of emphasis. It's hard to simulate their physicality coming in, and so I thought we did a much better job in the second half of that, and I think we ended up winning the second half. So we got to build on it, and try to get that ship right. I think guys. They really, really do believe in that locker room, and that's the special part, so we just got to do a good job of it.
Hugh, I just want to ask you about your experience in Valpo. What's this been like?
It's been great. It's been more than I can honestly ask for or dream for. Wish there were a lot more W's in the win column, but this is honestly a family, and I've grown to love these guys, the coaches, everybody, down to the managers, and I just couldn't be more grateful for this experience, and I'll remember this for the rest of my life. So.
Nick, same question.
Yeah, dream come true. Just I've always wanted to play Division I since I've been coming out of high school. And I finally got to do that. I'm just forever grateful. Like you said, of course we wanted to have a couple more wins, but the way I look at it, the season's not done. We didn't win today at senior night, but we're looking to make a run in the tournament, and that starts tomorrow. So we just got to kind of shake back from this game and just look to the next game.
Matt, what's it been like getting these two guys meshed into the team?
It's kind of like, it just takes a while, and that's what's, a little bit challenging, right, with the transfer portal, because it just takes time. I was actually talking to Nick's dad out there, and Nick's finally, to me, got a good combination of this is what we're trying to do, and then being very aggressive and at the same time, and so. But again, that's why it's hard when you just got a lot of transfers and stuff. So, but both these young men came in, their talent shown right away, their experience did, and again, I wish I had them another year, to be honest with you. But they are fantastic young men and fantastic players, and then they're going to play basketball after this. I know that.
Hugh and Nick, you both have said you wish you had another year. Ben has another year. Will you tell Ben that he has another year?
I'll tell him that, but that's up to him.
Seriously, rate Mast. I want to ask about Mast. How tough of a matchup is he, and how difficult is it to go against?
It's a big dude. I remember one play I tried it on one of our plays. I tried to screen down on him. I didn't do any damage. It's a good team. Hats off to them. But I feel like we played hard tonight. Wish we could have got the dub, but that's how it goes. So.
And Nick, I want to ask about just their guard play and just how you have to try to attack. You're attacking them. You're getting the basket a little bit.
They're really pesky. They a lot of teams have been playing in the past. They've been sagging off, but Bradley, they're one of them teams that their guards, they pressure regardless. So when you play them, you just got to come on your P's and Q's and just make sure I'm trying to get downhill and just make the right reads and take care of the ball. But their guards are good. So when you play them, you gotta come to play.
Matt, seeing Nick go to the basket a lot, be aggressive, seeing Darius knock down that three, right? They're going to give it to him. Just what when you see that from your point guards, how does that play on film going forward?
Well, look, I think we're gonna, it's definitely been a game plan that teams have tried. One of the things, and the message really coming into this was, look, you got to trust your work, or you have to trust your work. And so if you're putting in the work, right, then you got to trust yourself. And I worked with Darius a little bit yesterday, and it was good to see him knock down a shot. Obviously Nick, for him to, I thought that three that he shot in the second half was good. There was just a lot of stuff that for us to make a run, they're gonna have to make those shots. And, it's hard to make a shot if you're, low confidence. And so that's, again, the message is trust your work. If you're putting in the work, shoot it.
I want to ask this question to any of you. You played, you guys are playing now. Kobe has scored in double figures 30 straight games. That's not an accident. How impressive is that to you guys as a coach or as teammates who see this every single night?
It's crazy to me because you see guys in the pros. I saw Giannis one time have 9 points and it was a streak. It's crazy. just to do that every game, like you would think a player like that will have an off night one night, you know, maybe score like 7, 8, but score 10 points, at least 10 points, 30-something straight games. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I just think it's hard because, you know, every team's scouting you and they know what you do, and he continues to just be consistent on you know, day in and day out, and that's just amazing to me. So he puts in the work, and he's a great player. So.
And Matt, just your thoughts on that streak?
Yeah, I would have had a real hard time doing that. I tell you that. No, it was that's impressive. I didn't even know that. That's impressive.
Singles, it set the Valpo record for most consecutive in a single season.
Wow.
That's crazy.